Hello, good afternoon. Today we are joined by quite an exceptional student, Year 9 Laude student who has been with us for just over 2 years. His name is Nikita Gilevich. Good afternoon, Nikita.
Good afternoon.
Thank you very much for joining me today.
It's a pleasure.
We are here, Nikita, because you have very generously donated some of your sculptures to school.
Yes, I did.
So I would like to ask you a few questions about these sculptures. And the first thing I would like to know, Nikita, is when did all this start? When did you start sculpting?
I started sculpting approximately when I was 2 years old.
2 years old?
Yes.
Oh,
My mom brought me a bag of plasticine and a little bit of clay.
okay.
And I started putting the characters I had in my head into 3D with plasticine.
And that started at the age of 2?
Yes.
That's quite incredible. So what inspired you, Nikita? Because it's quite an unusual art form. Children with age 2 or 3 tend to take a pen and a piece of paper. What was your inspiration, apart from your mother providing you with the materials?
My huge inspirations were my family members, my mom and my dad and my sister, but also a few TV stars like Lady Gaga and Katy Perry.
Could you tell me more about these people? How have they influenced your work?
Lady Gaga has majorly influenced my work by her fashion statements.
Yes.
And she was out of this world.
She still is.
Yes. And Katy Perry with her fantastical music videos. They inspired me so much in my life.
Right, great. So I can see that just like painters do and take ideas from each other and inspire each other, then you're the same with some of the entertainment world people.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get back to your sculptures, Nikita, which we will include in the interview later on so that the people can actually see what you've been doing. But tell me, what is it that you enjoy sculpting the most?
I enjoy the process, the feeling I have of creating something new, something that usually doesn't get portrayed as much.
Could you give me an example? Could you describe 2 or 3 of the pieces that you learned to the school?
For example, I decided to provide harmony into my sculpture with a sculpture harmony, which is basically like a yoke.
A yoke?
Yeah.
Okay. Now the materials that you use, Nikita, have they evolved at all since you first started?
Yeah, they evolved a little bit. I started with plasticine, as you know, but then I grew into much more professional materials. Now I use terracotta clay and polymer clay.
Excellent, good. And do you have any future projects, Nikita? Would you one day fancy, I don't know, perhaps sculpting from rock, from wood? Anything you have in mind?
I was thinking of starting my own toy company.
Wow, excellent. That's very ambitious, Nikita. I like it. Okay, well listen, to try and link what your passion is, art and sculpting in particular, to the school that you attend, to Laude, could you, in the most honest way, Nikita, please tell us what do you think of the art provision in this school? Does it fulfill you? Has it brought anything, taught you anything that?
In my personal way, art in Laude is fulfilled a lot, and that's a great thing.
Would you give me examples, Nikita, of things that you've done in school this year or in past years that you've particularly enjoyed?
For example, I'm currently working on a project for a pop art competition.
Right.
In Benahavis.
Okay. Is this to do with the Benavis Fine Art Society?
Yes.
Okay. And you're looking forward to putting an entry together, yeah?
Yes.
Excellent. Well, Nikita, why don't you please tell all our parents and students, and this time now we can look straight in the camera, and please tell them where they can find your artwork if they wish to come and have a look.
Dear parents of Laude, if you wish to watch my works, you can always go to Laude's reception and visit them under the TV. Hi, I'm Nikita Gilevich. Here are some of my works. Most of them are done, no actually all of them are done in terracotta clay, and they've been done last year. This is Harmony, and I tried to use human emotions and feelings into my sculptures. For example, this is Harmony. I interpreted real life harmony into making this. This is my ballerina. She's inspired by a character from a Five Nights at Freddy's franchise. And this is some of my animal works along with my social sculpture. Over here you can see a fox relying with a rabbit. I tried to put something that's so different and doesn't usually get put together. Something innocent and something wild.